Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful darlings. It's been a minute, and I am just making this random video because there's so much to update you on. Wait, the TV is playing in the background, so let me switch it off. So I wasn't planning on shooting a video today. My kids just went out to check the puppies. We've got puppies. So I just finished reading half of A Yellow Sun. This is my second time. This is my reread. And the end, guys, the ending of this book. I know everyone is bothered by this ending. I'm also bothered. Like, what happened to Kainene? And you know what bothers me most is that we won't have like a second book to tell us what happened to Kainene. So the author just left that to us, I guess, to conclude the book. But I'm so saddened about that. So just to give you a bit of a background about the book, so this is half of A Yellow Sun by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. So half of A Yellow Sun, we follow um, five main characters in the book, and Ugu, who I feel is the main character, Odenigbo, who is a lecturer, a professor, Olana, who's the lover to the professor. Olana has a twin, Kainene, and Kainene's boyfriend, Richard, who is an Englishman. So this book takes place in Nigeria in the 1960s when a civil war started. This war was it was like a battle of power between the Yoruba and the Igbo people. And so the other tribes, but these are the two main tribes who were fighting. They felt that the Igbo people were stealing everything. They were greedy about the minerals in Nigeria. They were greedy in the government, and so they wanted to overthrow them. And the war was bad. The war was bad. I think it was called the Biafran Nigerian War, and Nigeria finally won the war. But before that, it was a mess. Now we follow the young boy Ugu, who came from a very disadvantaged family, and Ugu goes to work at the university for this professor Odenigbo as a houseboy. And from then on, the relationship starts well. Ugu, Ugu, Igu, Ugu, Ugu. Ugu is working as a houseboy and very keen on learning as much as he can because his master, Odenigbo, didn't treat him just as a houseboy, but as someone who had a potential to be something in the future. I'll review this book. I'll review it for you, okay? Because there's so much happening in my mind right now. I also read Scatterlings by Shuketsui Manenze. I'm going to do a review on it again. I loved this book, and I'm so heartbroken because a lot of people not necessarily dislike the book, but they do not connect with the book. And I thought the writing was so beautiful. I thought the storyline was just unique and something that that has a beautiful history and a story that leaves you thinking of possible endings. And the characters, you will connect with them, or at least I connected with them. It was such a beautiful book. Well written, well researched, character development to the T. I loved everything about this book. Yeah. I also read Traded by Congo Alexis. If you remember, I went to a book launch for Congo Alexis' book. This is her debut novel. I did a review on Umpile's Bukamuso's website, and I had not a lot to say, but the first thing I would say is that this book is part of a series, but this is the first one, and the second one will be released, I don't know when. There are characters that I didn't connect so well with, and then there was this one character I really loved, and the style of writing is easy to follow. I'm also going to, I don't know if I'm going to do a review, or if I will actually put the link of the review for this book, but maybe I will do a review, like a short review of this book, because I wanted to, it'll be me thanking the publishers for giving me, I initially bought the book and I got another copy to be a part of my 1000k giveaway. So as a thank you, I think I will do a video review of this book. I love the cover, so yeah, review coming up. So it's like I have like 3 reviews that I need to do. I have a lot of reviews that I still need to do. I don't know where I'm going to start. I think they will be short. They will follow like a template of some sort to help me shorten them, because you know when I speak I don't finish. I also read We're Going to Need More Wine. This was also a reread. Please wait. 13. This was a book club read. I read this last year and I didn't like it. I read it again and I also wasn't like a fan. There were chapters that I liked, and then there were chapters that I felt like were dragging and unnecessary and left me questioning why this book was released in the first place. But we had a very good review of this book, and we concluded that we couldn't separate Gabrielle Union from the character she plays on being Mary Jane. We felt like it was Mary Jane's story, because a lot of things that she spoke about in the book were quite similar to Mary Jane's life. So we couldn't distinguish between the two, and we felt like it was like a 3-star book, you know. Yeah. Another update I have is I entered a giveaway by Shavinaz Hasim. Shavinaz has written quite a lot of books. So she did a book club giveaway, and so I won myself 6 copies of this book. I've already given my book club members their copies, and the name of the book is The Economics of Love and Happiness. This is a novel, and at the back it says Romina Desai, a well-known artist and a photojournalist, lives in Johannesburg and uses her art to make visual commentary on social issues and global politics. Her visionary work has earned her celebrity status in the art world. She is confronted with the racism in the city and in her family when she falls in love with Ismail Mamadou, a Senegalese journalist working in London. When Ismail arrives in South Africa, announcing that he is following a story lead about a thriving child trafficking ring in South Africa, he also reveals his more personal reason for being here: to look for his sister who disappeared from home 25 years ago. He finds more than he bargains for in a web of crime syndicates operating brothels and engaging in human trafficking and prostitution. The Economics of Love and Happiness is a novel that comments on the sweet and not so sweet layers of social and romantic life in South Africa and beyond, where greed and lust often take center stage and empathy is lost. In this way, it maps out the cost of love and happiness. This story provides a window into the myriad cultures and beliefs that overlap and color the landscape while Romina and Ismail navigate the challenges that come their way. Will their budding romance survive the bigger storms around them? So this is the book that we won as Babalu's book club. I don't know when we are going to read this book because we have already selected books to read for the rest of the year. So probably sometime next year we'll read and review this book. On top of that giveaway, I got 2 extra books from Shavinaz. This is one which it's Belly of Fire and an anthology of hope, forgiveness, redemption, and reawakening. Okay, let me read it for you quickly. Belly of Fire is a metaphor for the anxiety and fear that we hold within ourselves. The voices of those who are disempowered by racism, poverty, war, and gendered abuse, voices that remain silenced, are housed as fire in our bellies. We reach into the fire in our bellies, the anxieties in order to traverse life as we know it. Themes of abuse, xenophobia, female genital mutilation, forgiveness, and reawakening are unpacked here in a collection of 7 reflective, compelling stories intertwined with no fewer than 15 contemporary poems that bring out the essence of the themes developed in the narratives. So this is a poetry book. There's also this one. It's Memoirs for Kimya, a celebration of soulful writing. This is also by Shafinaz. And at the back it says, we move through life as it moves through us. We make up stories in our minds, and often those stories overlap. We hope with all our heart. We dream, we love, often deeply. We experience some gains and some losses. Each of these moments leave an imprint on the rich tapestry of our souls. Sometimes the only way to share the awesomeness is by whispering a few words on the wind. Memoirs of Kimya is a collection of whispers and a tribute to the many people we meet along life's journey. Yeah, so I think this is also like a poetry. It's a poetry book. Yeah, it's a poetry book. For what else do I want to update you on? I don't know. It's been so long. I don't even, I'll do a second video just to update you on what else I've read. Before this, well, I shot a video updating you guys, and then I lost my phone, and then everything just, went south for me. And so there's so many things that would have happened from the time I lost my phone until now. But there's no footage, and I just lost track of the things I did. So yeah, this is me coming back to YouTube, and hopefully you guys are still here. I'm okay, I'm good. I am well, my family is good. I'm still reading books, still in love with books, and love this community. So yeah, that's me updating you. I will review these books that I showed you now, and we can talk about them. But can we talk about Half of a Yellow Sun's ending if you've read the book? I mean, what happened to Kinene? What do you think happened to her? So yeah, I will see you on my next video, hopefully soon. I trust that I will shoot more videos, and they will probably be as random as this one is, because I find that's what works for me these days. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.